Salve, friend. My name is Keelan. Welcome to the very first video on my solo channel. Some of you might be following me over from Loot Patrol, and if you're not following me over and you're new, go check out my other channel, Loot Patrol, where I play with my friend Anthony, and we play a bunch of games. But basically, I just decided to start a solo channel to play kind of the games that I more align with. I really like retro games, a lot of retro shooters, a lot of retro like Metroidvania styles. And so kind of just wanted to start this channel as more of like a video diary, I guess, more than anything, kind of just like a catalog of games, as well as to kind of keep me more what's the word, accountable, I guess, on completing games, because I start games all the time, never finish them, and I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna beat it, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So this is kind of my way of really just playing through games and committing to something. If I'm gonna start it on the channel, I'm gonna beat it on the channel. But yeah, so today we're playing Perfect Dark. I don't know if you guys have ever played it. If not, this is one of the primo N64 games. This is one of the ones to go play. If you have an N64, you haven't played it, look for it. If not, emulate it. All right. And I am not awesome at older games. Like, I love older games, but I'm not awesome. So for the sake of you guys not watching me fail miserably over and over again, we're going to be playing this one just on standard agent. This is just more of a to get through it, play it beginning to end. You guys can see it. On that note, let's get it. I'm excited. This, to me, like, this was the OG Cyberpunk 2077. We got awesome gadgets, we got awesome guns, and an awesome city. This game was dope. A lot of people, so this was kind of like the game that came right after GoldenEye. And GoldenEye is one of my favorite games of all time. It is amazing. I mean, it hasn't really held up very awesome, which is unfortunate, but it is a game that I just really thoroughly enjoyed as a child, so it stays up there for me. But this game, now that I'm older, this is the game that when I play, I'm like, no, this is the cool one. GoldenEye was awesome, but this is the one that was amazing. Boom! Look at that. Awesome hovercopter. I remember the first time that I played this game, and the fact that I had voice acting blew my mind. I couldn't, like, it. That was the coolest part of the game. And it actually, the enemies, sometimes when you shoot some of the enemies, they'll say stuff like, they'll be like, why me? And that always creeped me out as a kid, that they reacted to me shooting them. All right, luckily, since we're playing on Agent, one of the things that I actually like about the older style of shooters, stuff like this in GoldenEye, was that playing on harder difficulties didn't just make the enemies difficulty, it made your goals in the game different too. So there's actually a lot more, theoretically, that we would have to do if we were playing on a harder difficulty, like that computer up there.
Who are you and what are you doing here? Look out! She's got a gun!
Come on, give me your necklace.
You won't shoot me, foolish child. Don't you know who I am?
Bam! Right, I won't shoot you, but I'll hit you. I love these two because they're a real quick romp through. Like, you know, it's not long to play through one of these games. Got a shield, jump in the elevator, lower the elevator. Now, this is the joy of playing on Agent, is you can kind of get through it, feel the gameplay, feel the shooting, feels awesome. And these episodes, I'm going to try to keep them fairly short, especially with these older games. It's easy to bust out a couple missions pretty quickly. So that's what I'm going to try to kind of keep on, bust out missions as quickly as I can. That way you're not sitting just watching me flounder for ages. Boom. One mission done. Look at that. Look at that. That's how we do it. Oh yeah. Oh, I got a new cheat. Alright, now we got a holograph radio isotope. I think we gotta take a picture of that. We gotta locate Dr. Carl on the next mission. This is one of those games. So I have beat this game once before. It was actually, I played it on the N64, but I beat it on the Xbox 360 when it came to Xbox 360 Arcade. And I wished so badly that GoldenEye would come to the Xbox 360 Arcade too. When I saw this come, I was like, oh, my dreams are so close. And then they failed me miserably. You stop. Quit running. Yeah, see, like that guy, he was like, I'm dying! That scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. Oh my god. It was like I killed a guy and it was like now I have to deal with the consequences of murder. The consequence was hearing a man scream. Blood-curdling yells. It's funny because like I don't remember ever getting like the guides or anything like that, but you know, I remember playing these back before we had internet at the house, and I always wonder when I play back through these, I'll remember where all these like little secrets are and stuff like that, and I'll remember all the objectives. And I'm always like, how did I like come across this stuff when I was like 5? Like, where I must like, games were just different. Nowadays, I get so used to just like, oh, I'm stuck. Time to look up a playthrough real quick. We're actually playing another game on our joint channel, Blue Patrol, and in it, it's called The Forgotten City, and there's a lot of different paths we're trying to figure out where stuff is, and there have been so many times, I haven't done it, but there have been so many times where it's like, I just want to look it up for a second. It was like, you know, that's just not how games were originally meant to be played, like, or they really were meant to be explored. I think we've gotten so kind of used to this, like, get through a game as quickly as possible so you can move on to the next one. But I mean, back in the day, you didn't want to get through a game as quickly as possible because you only had 5 games. You know, it was GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Donkey Kong 64, or Super Mario 64. And if you beat them all fast, well, then you didn't have another game for the rest of the year to play. As you can tell, I was an N64 guy. My next door neighbor, I got an N64, and my next door neighbor got a PlayStation. And so I actually got to kind of get the best of both worlds. I didn't have both consoles, but I got to go over and play like Crash Bandicoot and Tekken on my friend's PlayStation all the time. And that was cool. I haven't played Tekken in ages, though.
I'm bleeding.
Yes, you are bleeding, because I shot you. I remember playing GoldenEye the day that we got. I remember the day we got the Nintendo 64. It was on Christmas Day. We opened it up. It was one of the coolest Christmases ever. And I sat and I played GoldenEye all morning long after everyone else went to sleep. I hooked it up. I was playing GoldenEye and I was on the runway mission, the 3rd mission of the game, and my tooth just fell out. I had a loose tooth, and I was just like kind of playing with it with my tongue while I was playing. My tooth just popped out, and it was one of those like childhood memories that will stick with me forever because I was always afraid of losing my teeth when I was a kid. Like, I was terrified of it. And then it was just like, well, playing GoldenEye, it just popped out, and I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. I need to play more GoldenEye. Set the tooth aside. All right. Objective 2 complete. Retrieve Dr. Carl. I remember this right here. This was a twist. This blew my mind.
Dr. Carroll, are you here?
Dr. Carl, where is he? Guess what? He's here, but he's no human. Computer Carl!
Very professionally done, my dear. But there's no time to waste. You must leave immediately.
Leave immediately.
Vital information. You must protect it.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out and playing with me. We're going to do these 2 missions, wrap it up. Like I said, we're going to keep these guys short, something you can pop in, watch for a couple minutes, and then pop out. So we will see you guys next time that I play Perfect Dark. And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if this is the type of content that you enjoy. Check out the other channel, Loot Patrol, which I'll have a link for down below. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. You guys are all amazing, and you deserve it. Peace.